8 strongest fighters at KOK Grand Prix fights in weight division 77 kilogram, and of course 2 breathtaking super fights. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up your hands and let us welcome the fighters of KOK World Grand Prix 2015 in Tallinn, Estonia.
Konbanwa, Haseo, Sawari Kup, Ni hao, I'm Sensei Will Vanders Us. Well, a great evening in prospect for you tonight. 4 quarterfinals, 2 super fights, and middleweight fest. King's Roadshow rolls on. It takes us tonight to Tallinn in Estonia. First up, Piotr Wojnicki.
From Holland, Michel Landroy.
The Netherlands, Michel Lanrud. Our second quarter-final bout,
From
which is
Moldova,
Sergei Morari
Sergei Morari.
of Moldova. Face-off, Turkish fighter Ferhat Gomruk Kuglu.
From Turkey, Ferhat Gumruchoglu.
So then our third quarter-final tonight, Rodrigo Ferreira of Brazil.
From Brazil, Rodrigo Ferreira.
He will take on the Ukraine's Alexei Lyapchenko.
Alexei Lyapchenko.
Then our final quarter-final pitches, Roman Zobin of Estonia.
Roman Zobin.
Takes on the tough Italian, Paolo Fiorio.
From Italy, Paolo Fioro.
So that's the under 77 kilogram Grand Prix quarterfinals. Next out, our first super fight contender, Edwin Erik Kibus of Estonia. Goes out against the Dutchman, Christian Bayer.
From Holland, Chris Bayer.
Second super fight of the night. We go up 10 keys to 85. From Estonia, Maxim Vorovski.
From Ukraine, Igor Lyapin.
Lyapin, the opponent of Vorovski from Ukraine. Igor Lyapin.
From Estonia, Maxim Vorovski.
Estonia's Maxim Vorovski. An anticipated matchup against Lyapin.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 breathtaking super fights and 8 Grand Prix fighters, weight division 77 kilogram. 4 of them will get the tickets to semi-final in December at KOK. Now, with a big applause, let the fighters to prepare for the fights. KOK World Grand Prix 2015, Saku Surhal, Tallinn, Estonia.
So that's the lineup for tonight. Winner of the under 77 kilogram Grand Prix competition. go through to the semis. King of Kings rules. 3 3-minute rounds, 1 extra round if undecided. Yeah, for
ladies and gentlemen, we are
Grand Prix.
back. King of Kings.
We've had the Grand Prix proper.
2015.
Now go to the second of our super fights.
Tallinn, Estonia, live on Eurosport. It's time for fight number 6. It will be the last fight of our tournament. Super fight. Blue corner, fighter from Ukraine, Igor Lyapin.
Well, this is the ultimate bout of the evening. Second of our super fights, and we go to 85 kilograms. First out, a real tough campaigner, 25 years of age. From the Ukraine, Igor Lyapin. 84.2 keys at the official weigh-in, 182 centimeters, 23 fights with 19 wins. To this, 15 KOs, just the 4 losses. He's the world and European Thai boxing WMF Pro-Am champion, Master of Sports Pro-Am, Ukrainian Thai box, and the Probidetal Grand Prix, the King of Kings 4 champion.
Igor Lyapin, Ukraine.
Need a lot to put this boy away.
Red corner, fighter from Estonia, Maxim Vorovski.
This is just the man who might have the kit to do it. From Estonia, aged 27. Maxim Vorovski. 84.4 keys at the weigh-in, 180 centimeters. 32 fights, 29 wins, 12 KOs, 1 draw, 2 losses. He's the XFS world champion, coached by Core Hemmers, fights out of the Hemmers gym. Interestingly enough, started off fighting Taekwondo. Just before we go, to give you some information for your fight diary, on the 31st of October at Wembley Arena, you get a chance to come along and see the KSW event. Of course, the KSW, one of the premier contact sport events in Europe. Get all the details on the KSW website. But 31st of October, that's definitely a date for the diary. KSW at Wembley Arena. I shall be there. I look forward to seeing you if you care to join us. So, making his way into the ring, Maxim Vorovski.
Maxim Vorovski, Estonia.
Well, this really is a tough matchup for
Fighting
this
for blue
last of
corner.
our bouts this evening, the super bout number 2 at 85
height
kilos.
182 centimeter, weight 84.2 kilogram. His professional record: 19 wins, 15 by KOs, 4 losses. WMF European and World Champion, KOK World Grand Prix Champion, the Master of Sport of Thai box in Ukraine. Fighter representing Ukraine, Igor Fighting for red corner, 27 years old, height 180 centimeter, weight 84.4 kilogram. His professional record: 29 wins, 12 by KOs, 2 losses. XFS World Champion, participant and prize man of fighting tournaments. Fighter representing Hemmers Gym, Estonia, Maxim KOK rules, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Well, some might say we've saved the best till last. This is a really good matchup between two very strong, tough and aggressive fighters. Lyapin, I would say, you need a lot to come here and put him away. Vorovski, tough fighter, skillful, giving away a slight height advantage, but just look at Lyapin, straight out of the traps, landing very dangerous shots. And Vorovski under pressure straight away here. Vorovski landing good shots on the inside, but they're just bouncing off Lyapin. Lyapin almost Teflon coated here. And relentless. Picking off Vorovski at range. Vorovski did get on the inside and land two cracking shots, but just look at the work rate of Lyapin here. Lyapin just looks the bigger fighter between these two. And already Vorovski in trouble. That lead left leg starting to cause problems. He's starting to be rolled around the ring like a rag doll here. Gets out punched by Lyapin. Lyapin on for this. Vorovski, well, he's taken a fight's worth of punishment in the first round. Can he come back? Good work from Lyapin. Good solid digs halfway through this first round. And Vorovski, as the pace has settled down, maybe might be able to edge his way back into this. But what a blistering opening half for Igor Lyapin. And Lyapin getting told not to hold the head on the knee strike. He was just a little bit overzealous. Great left hand there from Vorovski. But look at Lyapin, absolutely unperturbed by it. And again the right hand, and Lyapin shrugs it off. Well, you can only go to the well so many times. Has Max Vorovski found a way in? He certainly caused Lyapin just to ease up a little bit, but they're back to it again. Gain the right hand. Lyapin exposed to it, and Vorovski needs to be careful he doesn't throw it too many times and it doesn't become predictable. Well, Lyapin behind the driving seat here. But Vorovski might just have found that little crack of sunlight in the armory of Igor Lyapin. It was a tough 3 minutes for Max Vorovski. Just look at Igor Lyapin take control early on. Just looking at the tail of the tape here, in all honesty, Vorovski manages to block a lot of Lyapin's work. But some cracking work, and the work rate unbelievable, blistering from Lyapin.
Fighters!
So, second of 3. And, both men have come to do business here.
Second round.
Igor Lyapin takes on Max Vorovski. Vorovski, well, hard to discriminate between these two visually, but Vorovski, well, fighter throwing the shots now with the more red on his short and starting to absolutely unload here. Vorovski opened up, really bringing the fight to Lyapin. Lyapin likes to stay at range and throw the big bombs. Vorovski likes to get in on the inside and tear it up. And that's exactly what he's doing, Vorovski. Slips a great punch and works his own low kick there. Again slips that punch Vorovski stays in range, certainly within enough range to cause problems. Big left hook there from Vorovski, lifts himself off his feet. Tyson-esque, gets caught there though. More of a stumble and a slip. Lyapin just checking that he's able to continue. Lyapin still working away. Meat and two veg, left, right, left. Oh, and he lands a shot and down goes Vorovski. It's a knockdown. Vorovski won't do it. Lyapin slips in a little cruise missile shot. Boom. Vorovski goes back to work, walks straight on a shot. The referee just wondering whether to intervene. Vorovski taking punishment here. Really, the full brunt of Lyapin. Lyapin looking to finish this now. He's got 20-odd seconds. Referee just checking that Vorovski's okay. Lyapin really desperately trying to finish it here. Vorovski in all kinds of trouble. Not allowed to hold from behind the head and hit, and Vorovski stumbles back to face up Lyapin. Holding again, and that's ticking away the clock, and Vorovski stands and comes back. Unbelievable here. Vorovski comes back and trades punches with Lyapin. Lyapin now, by holding on, forces the referee onto the ground. It's scenes of absolute mayhem, and it's Lyapin that goes down. Unbelievable. The crowd on their feet, and Lyapin just about on his feet. Vorovski stumbles to a neutral corner. This is kickboxing Armageddon. My goodness gracious me, it's all out war here in the second round of this super fight at King of Kings. How far do you need to dig? How deep do you need to go? As both these fighters absolutely stretch each other out. Well, this is the first sense of something special here. That left hook, a little short Jimmy Cagney chip that sends Vorovski down, but Vorovski survives the round and replies, returning the favor, and sends Igor Lyapin to the canvas. My goodness gracious me. Well, I said at the beginning of this bout, we may have saved the best till last in terms of explosive, dynamic power, kickboxing incredulity. This is it. Third and final round. I don't know which way it's going to go. You very rarely see a bout like this. I can count on one hand the blood, sweat and tears that these fighters have brought to this. The times that I've seen a bout shape up like this, where fighters have really brought their all. Lyapin hasn't recovered. And Vorovski, well, he's not exactly looking lemon fresh either. But it's the third and final round in this super fight at under 85 kilos. Igor Lyapin of Ukraine takes on Max Vorovski of Estonia. They've both made incredible comebacks here, more so Vorovski. But what was almost a done deal for Igor Lyapin has turned out to be a night of attrition, as Max Vorovski brings the hurt. Lyapin still in this, still firing out shots. Big right hand there from Max Vorovski. And a left hand on the temple. Lyapin did well to survive that. Just look at Vorovski unleashed. Down goes Lyapin. It's a knockdown. He can't believe it. The crowd here can't believe it. They're on their feet. What do you have to do? Max Max Vorovski, I am likening to Nosferatu. You have to put a stake through his heart to put him away. He's just come back from what was kickboxing death, and look at him unleash here tonight against Igor Lyapin. You can see the audience on their feet here. Lyapin digging down into the very anthropology of himself. It's a slip. Will he make it back up? Halfway through this third and final round. And look at Vorovski. Vorovski looking to finish it. Oh, left, right, left combination, and down goes Igor Lyapin. Max Vorovski, like a mini tower of power, unloads those heavy hands, and Lyapin just cannot believe it. These fighters, both of them, whatever is guiding them, I don't know, but Max Vorovski takes the win. That's it. It's all over. The ultimate performance, the ultimate test. Igor Lyapin, who looked like he was going to coast to victory after putting that pressure on Max Vorovski in the first round. How Vorovski managed to survive, how he managed to come back, well, it's a testimony to the athleticism in this sport. I can't believe it. Lyapin can't believe it. I just do not know how Max Vorovski is still standing. But just look at how he finished the job.
Fighters, please come to referee.
Absolutely crunching work from Vorovski. Here's the official decision.
2 minutes 10 seconds. By knockout, the winner is red corner, Maxim Vorovski, Estonia.
That's got to be one of the best bouts I've seen in a very, very long time. So, you can't go away with that from this bout with any recriminations. Both fighters absolutely brought it here tonight. And as I say, one of the best bouts I've seen in a long, long time. Well, the standings on the leaderboard for the under 77 kilogram tournament are Michel Landrut, Sergei Morari, Rodrigo Ferrara, and Roman Zubin. But the winner here tonight in the super bout at 85 kilograms, Maxim Vorovski took on Igor Lyapin. Lyapin smashed it in the first round. Vorovski did all he could to survive. And then in the second, we thought it was a formality for Lyapin. But Vorovski clawed his way back in and took a win decisively with a TKO at the end of the third. And gracious in victory, speaking to the coaches of Lyapin, Max Vorovski, and he's going to have a word with our man Sam in the ring. Let's see what he's got to say about that incredible victory.
Congratulations, congratulations for your fight. It was an incredible fight from you and Igor also.
First of all, I would like to thank Igor because he is a true warrior. You can see, you saw in the first round, he gave me hell of a fight, but I keep believing in me. I was just keep following my game plan, and deep in my heart, I was sure that, okay, now it's my turn.
Maxim, where did you find the strength to come back after your knockdown? It's crazy.
This strength came from the Lord and from the love and support of my family, and from my trainer, rest in peace, Ramon Dekker. I dedicate this to him and to my grandparents.
Us, I think in Holland everybody watched this fight and very happy. Maxim, maybe this fight deserves maybe a revenge because it was a crazy fight.
I'm ready anytime, anywhere, because I'm a fighter. It doesn't matter whom they put in front of me. If they decide to put Igor, okay, let's do it. If they decide to put anybody else, I'm welcome. This is what I do.
But I think it's good to win like this in front of his public, huh?
Yes, it's really important for me. I really wanted to please the public because They support me really much, and I wanted to thank them for that.
Congratulations, Maxim. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody. Watch Fight Club.
Always, yeah, Fight Club.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's over here for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. The final is going to be December 19. Be there live on Eurosport. In meantime, you're going to have the next live coverage is going to be
Welcome to Vilnius, KOK. Come to Vilnius, KOK number one.
number 1. Vilnius is going to be 14th of November. The final 19 December. Meantime, you got the next fight on Eurosport Live is going to be the 7th of November for the Super Combat. See you for next one. Bye-bye. Cheers.